The person was Carlton Maina. But the platform or the conversation or the communication that they were doing, I didn't know through what.
It's not really commonplace for parents to follow up on every other social aspect of their children, especially at that age. We may not have found it necessary until this happened.
When all was said and done, Rita texted her aunt saying she had left the house to meet the man for dinner.
I left her in the house. It was during 3 p.m. is when she sent me a text.
Her aunt notified Rita's mother.
I called her. We talked. Then she told me that there was a friend who was leaving the country. They are going to have an early dinner at TRM, and from there, we never talked again.
Rita then left their Syokimau home at around 3 p.m. on 13th January 2024, never to return.
She was a good girl, very bright, well disciplined, and she respected us as parents a lot.
Here is Rita's aunt, who alongside her mother did not want their identity revealed when we interviewed them.
When I received the message, I realized that she had already left the house. So I communicated to the mother to find out about it. Then I was assured that she was okay. Then I let her go.
Did you ever talk to her after that, or that was the last conversation?
That was the last conversation. I did not call her.
Surveillance cameras at the Syokimau residence captured Rita wearing a white trouser, black boots and a small bag as she stepped out of their gate, perhaps bidding her family goodbye.
She ever mentioned that she was having a conversation with this person, and maybe you developed the interest to know how were they faring on, what were they discussing about, and the mode of communication they were having?
The fateful day, I even asked about me knowing the Carlton. And she was so precise to tell me, eventually, Mom, you'll come to know this person. And there was nothing much that was happening in between them, so there was no need for introducing the person to me.
At this time, the suspect became sure when the girl told him she was on her way. After waiting for her progress without success, he told her she was playing with him. Without thinking through the statement, Rita told him she was almost. Now so sure of everything, the suspect responded by saying he was on his way within Thome and he had put on white shoes. He, however, warned Rita to wait for him at the stage at Thika Road Mall entrance and not to leave until he was there to pick her physically. This sounded suspicious to Rita.
There were some red flags, which I think to her she never noticed. When my daughter was explaining to her and telling her, matatu inaenda pole pole, alimwandikia akamwambia, msichana unacheza na mimi. Waeni feels we should not meet because it is raining, but he says no, it is going to stop raining.
The next thing, the two were spotted by surveillance cameras at around 6:30 p.m. walking along TRM Drive in Roysambu. It is assumed they were going to their already booked short stay apartment. This was the last time Rita was seen alive and in the company of the suspect.
I've raised her from day one up to the last time when she was seen alive.
As per the last seen theory in law, it is always assumed if a person is last seen with a victim before a crime occurs, there is strong presumption that they are responsible for the crime committed.
Do you suspect it was a crime of passion?
The guy never expressed any form of intimacy, but you know, for girls, they will trust a person. So my daughter had already trusted Carlton, and that is why she had to go for the dinner.